$80,000 for this one.
Any chance you'll settle for 20?
Wait, so you're still reading traditional literature? Move on already! Web novels?
Green Hibiscus agreed to meet me here, but there's no sight of him. What gives? There's a letter here. What's this on the envelope? The disciples sure know how to keep a low if they're looking to intercept mail.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
My stomach always feels funny when I'm nervous. What do I do?
Not on this stand.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Extractor clean to your star skiff service?
What's written on this package? Seat of Divine Foresight, urgent? Seems like it's encrypted somehow.
Life is as ephemeral as dew on a leaf, and full of worldly strife.
Code cracked. Judging from these urgent instructions, the disciples are aware of a seat. I'll use my phone to make a copy, and then hand it over.
So,
Need your extractor clean to your star skiff serviced? Look no
I don't
further.
believe in ghosts.
Cultured people love visiting here. Do you know why?
Mauve Moon. This is the reliable Grey Peony. This is Mauve Moon, the head of our operations in Exalting Sanctum.
It seems you have some impressive... No need for modesty. I've studied You seem like you've got it all figured out. What brings you to the disciples of Sanctus? Don't worry about it. The pursuit of power, any act that runs counter to that instinct, is lamentable, shameful, and futile. You may not have found the path. Here, take this prescription. Through this medicine, you will become like me. The disciple responsible for creating medicinal pellets heard of your exploits. They prepared some of the ingredients can be purchased at an apothecary, but others will require you to come up with your own. Do you have any questions? I don't know. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus the benefit is that even if our enemies were to wipe out the exalting sanctum, that's sensitive information. I know who they are, but it's not that I doubt your loyalty, Grey Peony. It's like I said, security. The boss? You mean the master? Keep fulfilling your duties, as you have been. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I once worked on... I was trapped in a weak mortal shell. I was fortunately the draft of Draconic Surge, Now, everything... Wait. You recognize me? Where do you know me from? Your face changed...
Mauve Moon's...
Idiot!
I couldn't have...
Detestable. The devil... Merciful Medicus has sharpened my senses. Nothing gets past me. In that case, divine foresight...
We're in trouble now.
Is that it?
Mortality means forever.
Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless.
Nap time. Welcome, customers.
A miracle.
This battle is unavoidable. 1,000 wonders to raise and fight as one! Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them!
Show no mercy.
Here is thunder.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing.
1,000 thanks.
Let's be friends. You'll pay for this.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
Better late than never.
Secret of a safe.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Time. Show no mercy.
Immortality. Oh, mercy of Sanctus Medicus. Grant me a body impervious to steel, the courage of 1,000 armies, a strength that 10,000 foes cannot suppress. You think you're a match for me, devil? Your death is inevitable. Surrender, and I'll make it quick.
Lend me your strength.
Time. Show no mercy.
Naughty child. That's better.
1,000 thanks.
Justin, just a little something. Think nothing of it.
A miracle.
Can we talk?
Conflict is pitiless.
This battle is unavoidable. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Better late than never. Yeah! You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. Time for a shot. Nap time. 1,000 wonders to raid and fight as one!
Tell me. Show no mercy.
Secret of the saints.
Follow my charge. Here, this thunder.
So Mauve Moon was the agent that Qingzu lost contact with. He joined the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I should go to the seat of Divine Foresight and tell Qingzu. I don't know if this mission was a success or a failure.
Cultured people love visiting here.
I'm glad to see you've returned in. So, what happened? Don't worry. Your operation was a success. Although your identity was ultimately exposed. You did the right thing. I'm afraid this is how the Plague's author operates. You've managed to shine a light on the darkness of the enemy. With this intelligence, and for all your efforts, is there anything else you'd like to know about? The current state. I'm afraid we know next to nothing. The Seed of Divine Foresight is still striving to answer one question. Is this but the resurgent? Whatever the case, this site's troubled me deeply over recent few months. Not at all. The Disciples' secret letter makes it sound as if we infiltrated their ranks in great numbers, and the majority of them lacked the strength you had to make it back unscathed after their identity was exposed. An agent can't actually consume those pellets of the Disciples. The point is, there hasn't been anyone like you who managed to delve into the group's core and obtain. Thousand-Handed Merciful Medicus' salvation is a manuscript transcribed from a sacred text. As I see it, there isn't anything particularly alarming about the text. The scripture doesn't have the power to lead people astray. They do that to themselves. But the prescription you acquired is... There are a few reliable alchemists that receive, given that the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus has become aware. If you turn up any details about the prescription... What's on your mind? Very well. See you soon. What's on your mind? Very well.
Can I help you?
The Seed of Divine Foresight? Let me see. Oh, it's a horrifying prescription. Go and ask Lady Don Shu. She may be sightless, but she's no stranger to helping others either. She'll certainly be willing to help this. You can find her at Sinwood Pavilion.
Can I... Right, I see. Let me take a look at the Huh? This calls for... Sorry, I can't make heads or tails of it. Based on what little I do know, the chief alchemist, Lady Donshu, is the Lawfus... no. I'll wager she can wrap her head around. When she's not working, she's usually enjoying...
Why, hello there. Anything I can help you with? So, this is official Seed of Divine... If this request had come from anywhere else, it would have seemed like a joke. I can't understand this prescription. Lady Danshu is renowned for her unique. Still, those same prescriptions have always all the more amazing given her sight. Lady Danshu likes to pass the time over at Sinwood Pavilion.
Hey, young friend. It's been a while. You have a very distinct scent. Losing one sense forces the other senses to become sharper. I heard from other alchemists you have a prescription you wish me to. Don't worry. I've trained myself to remember everything. A strange and dangerous prescription. The specifics, however, will require... I could hardly happen upon Vidyadhara bone marrow and leave your contact details with me. When I've...
Cultured people love visiting here. Do you know why?
Come on, draw already.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced? Look no further.
What does that mean? It's like one of those messages a kidnapper sends in a horror.
That's enough of that.
Hurry up, Chingcha. We'll be fossils by the time you're finished.
I heard there was a disaster in the Divination Commission's delve? I'm surprised you're in the mood to play right now, Qingque.
Even if the sky was gonna collapse on the Divination Commission, the Master Diviner would be there to hold it up. What she lacks in height, she more... Anyway, I didn't come here just to play. She ordered me to wait here for our guests. Time is precious. I'm simply... It's the place in the photo, all right. Is this a games parlor? What kind of problem can they possibly be facing? Isn't this hand a problem? I have the worst luck. Oh, hi there! I can tell just by looking at you that you're the Divination Commission's guests. I know, I'm sorry. I was going to wait for you by the statue, but... Ah! Triplet! But folks from the Realm Keeping Commission descended on the area. It's too loud over there now. Pass! Pass! So I thought to myself, wouldn't it be better to meet somewhere quieter? Four of a kind! And wouldn't that be more fun, too? Better to show you the real Exalting Sanctum and introduce you to a true Xianzhou pastime, Celestial Jade! Ha-ha! Victory! Now that my wish has been fulfilled, there's nothing holding us back. Follow me, honored guests. I must apologize for your long wait, honored guests.
It wasn't too long. Seeing your enthusiasm for this Celestial Jade game has stoked my curiosity.
I'm glad to hear it. You clearly have excellent taste. If you're interested, I can show you how to play. It's great fun.
Sure.
Mr. Yang, is this really the best time?
It's an ancient tree. We call it the Ambro.
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were history buffs. Not bad. Younger from a distance, it looks like half a tree stump. But according to records of the early nation, in its prime, it wound into the heaven. Meaning?
It means the tree was as tall as the sky and stars hung from its branches.
So, how big was it? Bigger than the Express? Stars hung from its branches. Then, how? Those are metaphors. You shouldn't take poetry so... Anyway, it's just a legend. I see this view every day on my way to work. Let's go.
I don't believe in
Need your
ghosts.
extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced?
We're almost there, everyone. Stay close. Just a heads up, please don't go running off once we're inside. You may be the Master Diviner's guests, but she hates people who don't abide by rules and regulations. Oh, and people who ask too many questions, not to mention... Please, don't push her buttons.
We're just here for the questioning. We'll leave as soon as it's over.
So strange. Oh, let me guess. The gate isn't working? I don't understand. It's never been locked before. And no one told. Hey! I know the food here sucks, but that's no reason to shut the gate on our guests! Are you really from the Divination Commission? No way. She's already demoted me to managing the repository. There's no need to panic, okay? This isn't the only entrance into the Divination Commission. Here it is. You seem familiar. Is this where you come to avoid doing work? You're pretty sharp. Divination Commission staff call this the loafing gate. When there's nothing to do, we often sneak out from here and spend a few hours lazing around outside. A few hours? Do you have any vacancies? Ugh, Stellaron corrosion. Great. This gate won't open either. We've kept the Master Diviner waiting. I knew I'd offended that Diviner.
Miss Qingqi, if you don't mind, may I...
Huh? Oh, no need. Let me show you. This thing is pretty fun. You're amazing, Mr. Yang. You handled that well for an outsider. I officially hand over the title of Keeper of the Loafing Gate to you. Anyone here surprised?
Here comes trouble.
Can't we run around to them? Lend me your strength.
There's no time to lose.
Hear this thunder!
That's better.
1,000 thanks.
Lend me your strength.
Time.
Show no mercy.
Battles are chess games. No two are alike. A diamond in the rough.
Me?
No, I meant Chinchua. I did.
That's unfair. I'm working hard. Look, these are the guests the master.
A rare honor.
Are you talking about us?
Yes. The Master Diviner rarely. If you want to see the Master Diviner, they're short of hands. The Master Diviner is run off her feet.
This is the Matrix of Prescience, a large-scale Jade Abacus calculation terminal.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now. Would you mind explaining what it is, Miss Qingque?
A Jade Abacus is just... a Jade Abacus. That's a good question, Mr. Yang. It might take me a minute to give you an answer. Let me think. The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as living jade engraved with symbols for divination into the unknown. Just like engraving a seal, the craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into pieces of jade and then insert them. Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones into instruments of calculation, so we can simulate the future and learn from the past. Take the Matrix of Prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is provided, it can answer questions on anything, from the evolution of natural phenomena to the metabolism of living things. They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Noose, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them.
It sounds like similar technology. Maybe we'll get a better understanding if we see...
I'm afraid that's impossible. The Artisanship Commission's Hall of Jadeology keeps it. But if you're interested, there's a shop selling Jade Abacus jewelry in Starskiff Haven. I can show you around when I'm free.
Did you hear that? She said she's taking Mr. Yang jewelry shopping. That'll be interesting.
Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's a Jade Abacus or a computer? Just like today. Would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingque? It makes no difference at all. We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core. The Master Diviner should be waiting.
I command.
Meta divination and the algorithm.
Diviner Fu, how are things progressing?
We're fluctuating between the heaven and thunder trigrams. A step forward bridges no distance hence.
And for those who don't speak Fu Shen?
It's an utter disaster. How's that for a divination commission fortune? The matrix of prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. I want to restore the matrix of prescience, but I have no forces available. And on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron hunter you handed to us. If that's not an utter disaster, then I don't know what is.
But you're Fu Shen, the seer, the boundless omniscient. Bringing luck and avoiding misfortune is your strong suit, isn't it?
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions. We have no magical means to turn the tide.
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fu Shen the Seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't think I'd be unprepared, did you? Look, help has just arrived.
Master Diviner, I brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't your order I received. So, General, even guests are on the payroll these days?
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use of them.
Entering the matrix of prescience without my permission is a breach. Would be an ungracious thing to say in the press. Qingque is often unreliable, but she comes through for us when the... It's nice to have people I can entrust with difficult matters. I'm not like the General, and...
No need for the formalities. We heard what the General said.
Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. Yes, but you needn't worry. Qingque will accompany you.
Psst. I hath divined our future. We are destined to be errand runners. Forever.
What? Which magic word?
The universal one? Please?
Oh. Please.
Good enough.
Is this what I get? No. The Master Diviner wants me to... I worked so... Now I actually have... If I screw it up, they might fire... I'm gonna ask more questions. Qingque, restarting the... Oh. And forget everything you saw.
It's been a while, my astral guest. Thanks to you, the Law Fu has successfully... Once this is over and the Stellaron curse has been lifted, Blade, on the other hand, is a wanted criminal. At present, Kafka has no intention of speaking, and the Stellaron hunter's motives...
Unearth the truth. You mean interrogate Kafka with...
Precisely. The Matrix of Prescience is the... But the secrets of the Stellaron hunters cannot remain hidden any longer. Everything hinges on restoring the Matrix of Prescience.
This is the temporal terminal. What? Observes the potential of the temporal plane. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to time. That should do it.
What? You just matched up those symbols.
The more complex something is, the more important.
If it's so simple, why didn't your master divine?
Maybe deep down she just...
So. Shit.